The CEO of a Missouri-based pharmaceutical company recently raised the price of an essential antibiotic up 400%, from $474.75 a bottle to $2,392. So just some information about this pharmaceutical drug. The antibiotic name is nitrofurantoin, and it's used to treat bladder and urinary tract infections. The drug has been on the market since 1953. The CEO's name is Nirmal Mulye, and he was asked about his price hike in an interview with the Financial Times earlier this week. He defended his actions by saying, quote, "I think it's a moral requirement to make money when you can, to sell the product for the highest price." In the interview, he claimed that he priced the drug according to market dynamics. And he was responding to a price increase from Pharma, who increased the price of their branded version of the drug, known as Furadantin, costing $2,800 per bottle. The reason these companies were able to hike up the prices so much is because of new FDA regulations. Several suppliers, including Nostrum, had to remove their products from the market to reformulate them to comply with the new FDA regulations. So as of right now, Pharma and Nostrum laboratories are the only suppliers of this antibiotic. So because of this, they are able to control the price of the antibiotic. And so now they've decided that it's going to cost over $2,000 a bottle. In the same interview, Mulye goes on to say, quote, "This is a capitalist economy, and if you can't make money, you can't stay in business. We have to make money when we can. The price of iPhones goes up, the price of cars goes up, hotel rooms are very expensive." There's a difference between having to make money to survive. Obviously, any business has to make money for it to run, for it to exist. But there's a difference between making money and quadrupling the price of a product because you and one other company have control of the pricing of that product. You want to maximize profits, that's fine, but don't act like that's a moral requirement. It's a profit requirement, not moral. Presumably, he was making a profit at the previous price, or else he wouldn't have been selling the product. So all the rest of that 400% increase is going right to profits and right to shareholders at the expense of people who desperately need these medications. I mean, we're not talking about iPhones or hotel rooms. We're talking about an essential antibiotic that now people will either not be able to buy because of the ridiculous price increase, or they'll go into debt to try and buy. But this is the result of our healthcare system. We have a for-profit healthcare system that puts profits over people and the effectiveness of our healthcare. Medicare can't even negotiate drug prices. This article shows a clear example of why we need to get money out of politics and have healthcare reform, and stop allowing corporations and CEOs of these companies to decide whether or not people are going to have access to their medications.